Okay, hello. Welcome to Iron Chair 61. Okay, so now I will be doing a quick update of what I've done in my free time. So let's play. So I've taken some feedback from one of my viewers. So this is one of the changes I'm making. So let me do a quick update video. Okay, so new changes. I've made some changes. Look, some changes.
我已经做好十足的准备。我相信梦想没有前线，我会牢牢抓住这个机会。一场真正的武士演。
Okay, so now let's see So now let's do an update on our progress. So we have liberate the Borneo and the Dutch East Indies. So we are going to do a bit of island we are going to do a bit of a leap hopping strategy that Douglas MacArthur did in real life. So we are going to ignore all the island around here. So now our goal is to so we have two goals. One is we can probably naval invade this island and then move on to Nagasaki straight away, the island of Kyushu. Or we can start a massive land war in India and China, as well as French Indochina. So we can start a massive land war and liberate all the territories here. So I'm thinking it's easier to attack all this than to straight away go to all this area, because the thing is that the Japanese has 285 division. So if I were to attack all this island, it will be very hard because it will be massively fortified. So it's going to be quite challenging to attack. Plus the space here is very small. So like there will be a lot of choke points, so it's very hard for us to progress. So I'm thinking it might be easier to like liberate all the territories around here, start a massive land war in China, Manchukuo and all this. Yeah. So I'm preparing to land a huge army to invade up the Malayan Peninsula. The Malaysia Peninsula. By the way, Singapore, this is my country. This small island. Yeah. So the Japanese has 285 very experienced division, and don't forget these divisions, they won a Sino-Japanese war. So, and also during my previous battle, I noticed that the Japanese have those armored division, they have those 10 division. So when I was fighting the Battle of Hong Kong, they have those 10 division. So they are quite, and their anti-tank guns can penetrate our armor. They can pierce our armor. So I've made some changes to make our attacking division stronger. So where's our attacking division? So so this is our attacking infantry division. So I've increased the armor capability. So what I've done is first I have replaced one tow artillery battalion with one medium tank battalion. So I replaced one tow artillery with one medium tank battalion. So that means I'm getting more armor, slightly less soft attack, and also create a Sherman A2 artillery. So this one has the howitzer. So it's a medium tank, but it has a howitzer. So it can help to so this can slightly improve our soft attack capability. So if you look at our let's see, our attacking infantry division. So for our attacking division, for our medium tank, we are going to get the Sherman A2 with the artillery variation, and the normal Sherman A2 with basically the basic cannon. So let's see, the medium artillery. So you look at the chassis. So I replaced with, so this one has the improved medium howitzer. Then for the Sherman A2, I'm still using them. This one has the medium cannon. So once I research let's see, once I research this one, I can get the improved medium cannon, so I can get much more powerful tank cannon for our medium for our Sherman A2. Okay, now what happened? So I'm looking at what other changes I've made. Okay, so our attacking infantry division also add a medium tank destroyer. So this medium tank destroyer will improve my armor capability. Will improve my armor capability and the breakthrough rate, as well as the piercing. So this medium tank destroyer, if you look at our medium tank destroyer, I'm getting an M18. So let's look at the M18 chassis. So the M18 chassis is basically built on the same chassis as the Sherman A2 artillery. Yeah, but there's some extra changes. So first, I'm getting the basic heavy cannon. So this one will allow us to has powerful anti-tank capabilities. So but to get this basic heavy cannon, I have to, my tower, I cannot use the 1-man tower and the 3-man tower. I have to use the medium fixed superstructure. So this M80 is a very powerful and basic heavy cannon. I also increased my armor. So if you can see, our armor is now, I've increased my armor. So our armor is now 83. If you compare that to our median, our Sherman A2, our armor is only 62.5. And our armor for this one is also 62.5. So this one has a much more powerful armor. And I didn't change this to cast armor. I could have changed this to cast armor to improve our armor further, but the production cost will increase. So I still want to be able to mass produce them. So this is the changes I have made. So this M18. So this is our. So by the way, I removed the TOW anti-tank and replaced it with the medium tank destroyer. Medium tank destroyer. What's that called? Medium tank destroyer battalion. Yeah. So for our normal infantry division, I still have the TOW anti-tank, but for our attacking infantry division, I replaced it with the medium tank destroyer. Yeah. So okay, let me see. So I still have the medium SP. So all these battalion will increase our armor as well as our breakthrough rate. Yeah, maybe there'll be slightly less soft attack because I removed one TOW artillery, but I made it out by including medium tank with howitzer capability. So if you look at our medium tank, I have the Sherman A2 as well as the Sherman A2 with the howitzer. This is the artillery variation. Okay, so also with regards to speed, okay, because when I improve my median, when I improve my M18, when I improve my median 10 destroyer armor to 6, my speed actually slowed down to 4.9 km per hour. So I have to increase the engine further, but the thing is I need to research basic engine. So now I'm currently researching the basic engine so I can upgrade my engine further to increase the speed. So Yeah, because now for my this campaign, I already start to deploy five fully mechanized divisions. So this is my fully mechanized division. So the problem with this is that you need, if I want to include the medium tank destroyer in my fully mechanized division, I need to have the speed to keep up. So my speed is less than 5 km/h. So once I research the basic engine, I can start adding my tank destroyer battalion to keep up with the speed. Because the speed for my mechanized division is 5.1 km/h. But if you look at our median, our median tank destroyer is only 4.9. So I want to improve the speed further by researching more powerful engine. That's why I'm getting the basic engine upgrades. Okay, so another thing, let me think no. Also, if you look at our, okay, so if you look at attacking infantry division, I have the armored recon company. This one has basically light tank. So if you look at my light tank, where's my light tank? My light tank is basically the light tank, the M3 Steward. So where's my M3 Steward? So my M3 Steward has close support gun. Okay, so you notice my light tank has a speed of 7 km/h, whereas my Sherman A2 has a speed of 5.4. This is a Sherman A2 5.4. Then my Sherman A2 artillery variation is 5.1. So I need to increase my speed further, so that when I create my fully mechanized division, which I will be using them in a massive land war at China. So I need the speed. I need the necessary speed for mechanized for our first mechanized corps, which consists of five mechanized divisions. So I'm currently moving them to the Southeast Asia theater. Because China has a lot of like opens, especially around this area, around Henan area. So there's a lot of plains. So this allows us to conduct mobile warfare with our mechanized division. Okay, so another changes I've made is another recommendation I've heard I follow is I add this medium flame tank company. So this medium flame tank company has let's see. So if you notice, the medium flame tank company will give you a 30% attack bonus on fort, extra 10% bonus on river, extra 10% bonus on attack or bonus on amphibious operation, and for urban area there'll be extra attack bonus of 25%. So this medium flame tank company. So from our medium flame tank company, I add this flame Sherman support. So let's see our flame Sherman support. So this is our flame Sherman support. So this one is built on the same chassis as the Sherman A2 artillery. But when if you change to medium, but if you change to flame support company, you will notice that there'll be a 70% decrease in armor, 80% decrease in breakthrough rate, and minus 70% in defense. So to meet this out, I actually have to improve my armor to 9, armor rating to 9, so that the armor won't be too low. Then also improve the engine speed to be higher. Then I also get a much more powerful armor. I get the cast armor because they provide extra 50% armor, just to make up for the armor penalty when you change to flame support company. Then cast armor. Okay, I'm still using the same suspension as the Sherman A2. Additional machine gun, small cannon. Okay, also getting improved radio. So improved radio provide extra defense and extra breakthrough. Yeah, extra breakthrough. Then also the what's the call? So I'm getting the 3-man turret. So 3-man turret has a reduced speed but higher breakthrough rate. Then I get the flamethrower module. So extra soft attack and less reliability. So the thing is, adding a armor recon company and a medium flame company will increase our armor rating, so it makes our division harder to pierce. So because the Japanese has improved anti-tank capability by 1944, and so we definitely need more armor. We definitely need more armor capability. I might need to research a heavy 10 battalion to further increase the armor rating of our attacking infantry, while at the same time we don't reduce our soft attack too much. We try to make it out by adding more SPA or something, or maybe add more like medium howitzer or what, like add more howitzer to our Sherman chassis. So we have a high piercing rate because of our medium tank destroyer. We did replace our TOW anti-tank gun with our medium tank destroyer. So armor recon, flame. So the flame 10 company will increase our attack over river, amphibious attack plus 10% for river attack, amphibious. So yeah, I think for now it seems to be good enough. So I really start to manufacture them. So amphibious tank, mid-tank destroyer, it will take us 142 days. Medium tank flame complete 171 days.
It's not as famous as now, you know.
Then also another thing is my amphibious operation. I've made some changes as well. That's our marine division. So for now, we have our first marine corps has around 9 marine division. So we will launch an amphibious operation to start a land war in the Malayan Peninsula. So I'm assembling my army here. So this army has the attacking infantry division template. So okay, our marine corps has, let's see our marine corps. So I've add a medium flame tank company. I replaced the anti-air support with the logistic company. So this one increased the breakthrough. This one increased the armor rating. So this is our marine division. So at the same, I'll also improve the. So I also get the. I also improve our amphibious tank chassis. So now, previously I was using the V1, the version 1. So the version 1 have 0 armor rating and 0 engine. But for version 3, we have 7 armor and 4 engine. Yeah, I also add improved radio instead of the basic radio. So there's nothing much else I can change. I also changed to cast armor. If you look at our version 1, this one is reverted armor. So I changed. So now we are making a V3, which is version 3. So this one has a cast armor, so it has a much more powerful armor. So it makes our amphibious assault easier. I also decided to. Currently researching the. Researching the 1940 landing craft. Why I want to research the 1940 landing craft is because I want to get the floating harbor, which was used during D-Day. So I don't have to. I believe for floating harbor, I don't have to attack. I don't have to naval invade a port. I can straight away naval invade like any beaches around here, and I still can get my troops supply. I believe that's the purpose of a floating harbor. So you can naval invade all these harbor. You can naval invade all these beaches, like this the beach. We can naval invade this beach, and we still can receive supply without having to capture a port. So I think that's the purpose of the floating harbor, because I want to emulate the D-Day condition. So especially when we start to open a massive land war in Europe, we do D-Day. So let's see D-Day. By the way, if you look at our German side, German only have 1.2k fighters, while you look at UK. UK has 10.1 fighters. I have 2.7k fighters. So what this means is that even though German has successfully successfully conquered the Soviet Union, but we have a chance of doing a successful D-Day. As long as we have air superiority, we still can win. Because air superiority is about, you need air superiority to do a successful D-Day. So we can start to do our bomb strategy. We can use our heavy bomber to bomb every industry in Germany. So even though Germany is a lot powerful now, but because they have a small fighter air force, you still can defeat them. Okay, now so everything is set in place. So everything is in place. So we just need to So for Chromium, we can get from Cuba. Cuba has a lot of Chromium. Okay. So for the Southeast Asia Theater, we have the 2nd Army under Omar Bradley, 1st Marine Corps, 4th Army. So this 4th Army they don't have any attacking infantry division. Their job is to hold the line. Then we have the 1st Mechanized Corps on the way from the US. So our goal is to our plan is to establish air superiority in Malaya. Then do an amphibious operation. Look at them. Now they are heavily guarded. They even have fort, land fort, which is a bit challenging. Fort. Even Singapore has a fort as well. So how do I do a naval invasion? Maybe I should naval invade Lagoon because the coastal fort is 0. So I invade Lagoon. Invade Lagoon and move all the way down to Malayan Peninsula. Bypass all the stupid fort. That's why we need the floating harbor ASAP. Then we can invade anywhere around here. Also, by the way, I also researched. By the way, this one has a lot of cool stuff. Like if you research a better, if you research a better anti-tank, you can get better. Like you can get the improved heavy cannon. You can equip your tank chassis with a much more powerful gun. Like there's an improved heavy cannon. And there's for this one, if you reach until here, you can get heavy howitzer. So this is for your self-propelled artillery. Yeah, but for self-propelled artillery, okay, I forgot to mention. Let's see. I also improved my self-propelled artillery. So previously, my self-propelled artillery is the version 1. So this one, previously my self-propelled artillery only has a medium howitzer. So now I'm getting a much more powerful self-propelled artillery. It's called the version 2, the V2. The V2 is this one. Yeah. So this one has the improved medium howitzer. So I noticed that the improved medium, so my version 2 has improved medium howitzer instead of this one. So I also noticed that there are like for these two, for the howitzer, we still can, for the medium howitzer, we still can get the 1-man, 2-man turret and 3-man turret chassis, the 1-man, 2-man, 3-man turret for our self-propelled artillery. But I believe once you research a more powerful artillery, like I believe once you research until here and you get the heavy howitzer to be equipped on your self-propelled artillery chassis, I believe like you can no longer use the 1-man, 2-man or 3-man turret. So all these will be closed off. Then you have to use the medium feet superstructure. For example, you see our M18 improved medium tank destroyer, because we are using the basic heavy cannon. We can only use the medium feet superstructure. We can no longer use the 3 or 2-man turret. So that's the limitation. Also for SPA, let's see. You look at our infantry division. Attacking infantry. You notice for medium SP artillery battalion, it has a combat width of +3, but for medium 10, the combat width is +2. So that's the difference between an SP artillery and a medium 10 with howitzer capability. So the combat width will be reduced. Yeah. Okay, so I think there's nothing much we can do. So I think I've upgraded my soft attack as well as my armor rating. So hopefully this will pay off a bit. So we might also want to attack Bangkok instead, because Bangkok only has a okay, never mind. Either Bangkok or Lagoon. Okay lah, stop for now. So next episode I will start my operation. So hope you like and subscribe. Thank you. Also, I want to add I'm thinking now for our land war against Germany, we might need to improve a much more powerful anti-tank gun, because I'm expecting we will be facing powerful Panzer division. So we need to have more powerful piercing ability. So if I do my research, we need a much more powerful anti-tank gun. We might need to research until 3-inch gun M5. So this one will give us a piercing of 125. Because currently our piercing is only 60. So let's see. Currently our piercing is how much? So medium cannon. Having equal or greater allowed to do more damage effectively. Equal or greater piercing to the target armor value allowed to do more damage and effectively pin down. Okay, so there's plus 20% piercing. So our piercing is currently our anti, we only have, okay, because I'm referring to our normal infantry division with the anti-tank battalion. So currently our anti-tank battalion is equipped with the basic 37mm gun M3. So this one has a piercing value of 60. So let's compare. So we have researched the anti-tank upgrade, which means we have an additional 10%. What is this one? What is this? Is this a module? Okay, let's see. Where's our anti-tank? Where's our anti? Because currently we are still using the outdated. We are still using our anti-tank gun. We are still using the. Because we are against the Japanese, so I was thinking we don't need a powerful anti-tank gun. But against Germany, we need to upgrade and get a much more powerful anti-tank gun. Where's our anti-tank gun? Because currently our anti-tank gun is the 37mm gun M3. Yeah. 37. Yeah. Okay. I don't think we can upgrade our anti-tank gun. Okay, our piercing is 60%. Okay, where's our flame temp? Squeeze ball adapter, the one I researched. So squeeze ball adapter is for our tank, not for our anti-tank gun. Okay, so let's see our anti-tank gun. So we have the 37mm. So we have the 37mm mm gun M3. So our piercing is 60 value. And we research anti-tank gun, anti-tank. So that means this increase our anti-tank battalion up piercing percentage 20%. So it's not 60 with a 20% increase. Having equal or sorry, I think my audio bit issue. Okay, so we have a 20% increase. We have a 20% increase in our piercing value. Okay, good. So we need to research this one. This gives us a 90 piercing value, as well as additional 10%. Oh, this is for TOW anti-tank. This is for the normal anti-tank battalion. So if you move down, this one will give us further up piercing value. Okay, then move down here. Okay, that's good. This one will give us a piercing value of 125. So once you research this one, we can start to equip our anti-tank battalion in our normal infantry division. We can start to equip them for much more powerful anti-tank gun. Okay, now what else? Something. Okay, last thing. Let's see. Yeah, radar. We also may need to upgrade further. last thing, our amphibious stand chassis we already researched the amphibious drive. So amphibious drive I think is used to. So this one I guess is to meet your. This is to meet your normal 10 your normal 10 into a amphibious stand. So this is not amphibious drive is not used for amphibious stand. Amphibious drive is used for the 10 chassis here. It's not used for the amphibious stand chassis. So you can see a difference. For example, I show you our amphibious stand chassis. Yeah, our amphibious stand chassis, we can't upgrade it with the amphibious drive. So this one is, you look at this, amphibious drive allows the amphibious grow. So it does. So that means you need to be a normal tank in order to use the. Okay, so let's see. So if you add the amphibious drive, you need to change to this. I think amphibious drive is for like maybe for Sherman. So if I want my Sherman A2 to have amphibious ability, I switch to the amphibious drive. Then you can change it to supply amphibious stand. So your Sherman become amphibious. So it's not a amphibious, okay? So this is called the amphibious drive. Allow this stand to travel over water either from ships to shore or across the river. So maybe there's a bonus for river attack. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Okay. Armor research speed. Okay, plus 15%. Also, the last thing is for our where's our amphibious stand? Our amphibious V3. Amphibious stand V3. I also add the dozen blade. So the dozen blade will allow us to build a fighting position in the field without the support of engineers. So there'll be extra entrenchment. So that means for our marine division we don't need engineer company. Because we have the dozen blade. We have add a dozen blade. Amphibious stand chassis. So because when we do an amphibious operation, we need to be able to entrench quickly. So do I need, if I add a dozen blade to my amphibious stand chassis, do I no longer need the engineer company? So so what happened? A dozen blade allow the vehicle to quickly build a fighting position in the field without the support of engineer. So there'll be one. Why is this one in entrenchment? I don't understand. Okay. So I have the ability to meet entrenchment. So I don't need engineer company. Does it mean that I no longer need engineer company? So now what's our entrenchment? 12. If I remove engineer company, it'll be 3. Entrenchment. Which one is providing the entrenchment? Oh, +1, +1. Okay. So you can notice the entrenchment, so engineer company provide +9 in entrenchment. Then amphibious tank battalion provide +1 in entrenchment. So if I think I roughly understand. So let's see. So if I remove ability to meet a proper and defensive entrenchment, so plus this one give +1. So where's our entry? Where's our amphibious tank chassis? Amphibious tank chassis is if I remove, so it'll be 0. So if I let's save. Okay, V3. So if I previous, if I change to this one, update. So does this mean I have how many entrenchment? So I only have 9. So if I remove, I have 0 entrenchment. So that means I need to, if I add a dozen blade to the amphibious tank chassis, then I will have extra 3 entrenchment points and extra 3 entrenchment point. So that's cool. So engineer company add +9 entrenchment. So that's why the dozen blade is useful. The dozen blade module is useful for the amphibious tank chassis. Okay, anyway, I have to stop this episode. So please hope you like and subscribe. Thank you very much.